Okay, you know what time it is. It's time for my final closing time factor thoughts. And guess what? It's over. It's done. They this this is the final one. I bet it's the conclusion of this 8-part series. It's called Me versus Obama. It's called part 8 is gonna be crucial. So get ready for Judgment Day. And I here's the thing I don't understand about this one. And here it is. Why is President Obama says there might not be an appetite in Congress to deal with immigration after a tough legislation year? Oh, really, huh? And what about the media and the left? How they want to play this? Please, I warn you, do not go for you know who for the jugular. Like, just go for the wallet. Well, let's find out what Obama is up to this time, and the media as well. Because you know what? The conclusion is finally over with. Let's get the show on the road, shall we?
It's a revolution. We will be heard.
Hey, it's me, LHMusic. It's the final closing here. But you know who?
This is the last stand on
Thursday,
Earth.
April the 29th, year 2010. And I just posted on my website. And it will be published when it gets time. Now, here's two things. One is you, Obama. You said last Wednesday at the aboard Air Force One, and you said there may not be an appetite in Congress. Oh, really, huh? Well, then why you had to deal with immigration immediately after going through a tough year, and this is this year energy legislation on the table and midterm elections approaching. That's gonna be in November 2010. Okay, you said that you didn't want to force an immigration bill through Congress just for the sake of politics. What has something to do with it? And still you said you have discussions on the issue must move forward in a way that can garner the support of American people. Huh. Oh boy. Here's what you said. Says we're gone through a very tough time, and I've been working Congress very hard, and so there may not be an appetite immediately to dive into another controversial issue. That's what you know. You told the reporters, and returning from Washington from a Midwestern trip. Now, this issue immigrated bubbled to the surface in recent weeks after Arizona Governor John Brewer signed a controversial bill into law requiring local and state law enforcement to question the people about their immigration status. If there are reason to suspect for this country illegally, and it makes it a state crime to be in the United States illegally, and you have a sharp eye to criticizing the law, asking the Justice Department whether it violates civil rights. Rights. Well, that could be worse. Well, Senator Harry Reid talk about the immigration ahead of climate change, like Al Gore, Bill Ayers, of this climate global warming. But Republican Lindsey Graham still very angry at that Reid considering pulling off the climate bill. Well, Senator Lindsey Graham, could you learn how to do something? Please. Please. And here's your worst nightmare. If I do say so myself, that you are talking, Obama, Obama. That means you, Obama. You talking to the old media. Love this great race. It's so much rather than the pleasure by ejecting racial politics, such as you know who, you know who. CBS early shows Harry Smith, and once they signed an Arizona governor, those even handled professionally neutral journalists acted like they joined La Raza. Oh, really? Huh? Wow. For millions of Hispanics, that's right, millions of Hispanics, African Americans who live in Arizona, who, what do you say to them? And what, who feel this like this bill is purely discriminatory? Oh, really, huh? Sorry. John McCain says it right the first time. The first time. Now we conservatives, we're anti-racist, black racist, like black and white and Hispanic can be civilized. Civilized. Such as ABC's Good Morning America says, will you grab people on street corners? Or New York Times Linda Greenhouse calls it police state. And so is Jesse Jackson. Terrorism in the innocent. You look suspicious because you were you 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 idiots. All you liberal media people, it doesn't even care. We, don't you think we're immigrants? We the people, we the conservative people are definitely immigrants. A black, white, Hispanic, Japanese, whatever. And this is how it happens. The echoes of Martin Luther King back in the early 1990s. 90s. And sports correspondent Dave, was it? Oh yes, Dave Zirin let him off his call innocent sounding lines to a public enemy from that era. By the time I get to Arizona, here's a reminder how Ronald Reagan gave amnesty to illegals. That's right, using information available at the time. And the moral of the story is, if you, Obama, and the rest of your team wants the Arizona law to insert the race into the 2010 elections, oh, look out. We can only hope their American voters will ensure it's a race they lose. And you might think it's so smart about a race to lose. Check this out. I urge you to see me, LHMusic, along with Dr. Greg Zelke and Omaha Stephanogoras for E Pluribus. Is that starts this Sunday, May 2nd at 3 o'clock with Marcos Mora and Mariachi Luna El Sol. And so is the Bellevue West High School Concert Choir. And if you want more information and tickets, whatever it is, go online at omahastephanogoras.org. And remember, we the conservative people are immigrants on this planet. South Omaha, whatever it is, across America. And if you do something very selfish, Obama, guess what? Your judgment day is coming. And so is the liberal media as far as we're concerned. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say race again. Please, for crying out loud. And that's my final closing TimeFactor thoughts. Story thought, and I'm sticking to it. Anyways, don't forget to Facebook me and follow me on my Facebook and Twitter web pages at facebook.com/LHMusicTime, and so is twitter.com/LHMusicTime. I gotta go. See you next week. Take care of yourself, and God's blessings. Bye-bye. LHMusic Time Factor.